Dear students, nowadays there is widespread of corona everywhere, so better to keep yourself inside your homes. Home is the only place. Whenever you have to go them, they have to take you in. This is the line composed by Robert Lee Frost in his book Murder of a Hired Man. So already you know more about Robert Lee Frost. Robert Lee Frost was born on March 26, 1874, and his father's name was William Prescott. He was a drunkard, and because of TB, he passed away in his early age. His mother's name was Isabel Moody, and he was married to his classmate Eleanor Miriam White. He composed his first poem, My Butterfly, and it was published on November 8, 1994. But it was not welcomed. So, because he was not appreciated in America, so he decided to return to Britain. In the 1912, he sold his property, land property of Derry, and returned to Britain. At Britain, he was welcomed by his friend Edward, and here he became popular, and his first volume of poems was published in the year 1913, that is titled The Boy's Bell. After publication of this book, he was welcomed in America, he was appreciated, and then again his next collection of poems, North of Boston, was published in 1914 during World War I, and then again just after 2 years in 1916 his collection of poems Mountain Interval was published. So Robert Frost was one of the poet philosopher. He was a regional poet. Already you know he was American poet. So let us take his poem Fire and Ice. Already you have read one more poem of Robert Lee Frost some days ago, that was titled, what was its title? Dust of Snow. Last year you have read one more poem of Robert Lee Frost, that was The Road Not Taken. You have listened the lines, woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep, and miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep. These lines were also spoken by Robert Lee Frost, and he mentioned these lines in his poem The Stopping by Woods on a Snowy Evening. His other poems are The Birches, Mending Wall, and so many endless poems he has written. So, and not only he was a poet, he was a dramatist also. He wrote so many one-act dramas. So, now let us come to the poem Fire and Ice. So, Fire and Ice, already you know, is composed by Robert Lee Frost, who was invited by John Kennedy at the ceremony when he was becoming president. At that time, he recited his poem, The Gift outright. So, let us come to the poem Fire and Ice. Fire and Ice is one of the 9-line poem, and 9-line poems are known nonet. So, it is one of the nonet. Rhyming scheme of the poem is Fire A, Desire A, again Fire A. But Ice is not rhyming with Fire, Desire and Fire. So it is B. So there are 4 lines, and these 4 lines are known, 4-line stanzas are known quartet. Now again there are 5 lines, and 5-line stanzas are known quatrain. Limerick is also 5-line poem, but it is not limerick because the rhyme scheme of this stanza is not like limerick. So it is not limerick, it is only quatrain. So let us see the lines of the poems. Some say the word will end in fire. some say in ice. Some say means some people say that the world will meet to the doomsday because of fire. World will be finished. Whatever is creation of the God, certainly that world will be finished one day. So it is supposed that this world, that is the creation of God, will meet to its destiny, means it will go to doomsday one day. So some say the world will end in fire. The world will be finished because of fire. It is supposed by some people. Some say in ice, and some people say that it will be finished because of ice. From what I have tasted of desire, I hold with those who favor fire. From what I have tasted of desire. So far as poet is concerned, I hold with those who favor fire. And he is with those people who favor about the fire, that the world will end because of fire. So poet is also with those people who say the world will finish because of fire. Here in this poem, the poet has used two symbols. First is fire and another is ice. Fire is used as desire or greed, and ice is used for hatred. Now let us come to the next stanza. But if it had to perish twice, here again poet says that if it will be finished two times, I think I know enough of hate, then surely it will be finished because of hatred, and hatred is symbolized with ice. So it will be finished because of ice, because of hate. To say that for destruction, ice is also great. To say, I know enough of hate to say that for destruction, ice is also great. Ice will play great role in the destruction of the world, and would suffice, that will be enough for the end of the world. World would be finished because of ice. It is the saying of Robert Lee Frost, the poet. The poet was in pensive mood because his first son died at the age of 4. Next son also died at the age of 38. His one daughter was also died. He had 4 siblings. He had 4 offsprings, 2 sons and 4 daughters. So now I think the poem is clear. Here is the use of anaphora, some and some. When same word used in the consecutive clause, then that is known anaphora. And the poet has used enjambment also, because there is a continuation of the sentence in the next line also. The sentence is not going to complete in the same line. It is going to the next line also. So here is enjambment. Poet has used enjambment in this poem. So note down some questions that you have to attempt. Question number 1, what do fire and ice stand for? Question number 2, what is the rhyme scheme of the poem? Question number 3, why does the poet hold with those who favor fire? Question number 4, what is the poet's opinion about the world? Question number 5, what do you mean by the word perish? Thank you.